Berlin, the club culture of Germany's capital city, is world-renowned. Pre-pandemic, one could spend literal days hopping between 24-hour dance floors. But indoor dancing in Berlin has been banned since last March, and with the summer weather slipping away, club owners are looking for safe ways to reopen this winter. One answer could lie in the results of a state-sponsored club crawl this week. Club culture is a part of the Berlin culture. And so we have to try to support it, said Berlin Senator Klaus Lederer. Lederer said the government is spending about €40,000 $47,000 on a club culture reboot pilot project. Last Friday and Saturday, a lucky 2,000 participants were allowed to enter 6 Berlin clubs over 2 days, without masks or social distancing. The price of admission, a negative PCR test. They will take a second PCR test later in the week to track whether any clusters, outbreaks of infections, developed among the club goers. This is the only way to open safely in these pandemic times, said Florian Kinzinger, founder of Think Health, the company which managed testing for the project. Indoors, no masks, no distancing. So, club nights in Berlin like they have been 2 years ago. Kinzinger, whose company specializes in testing and hygiene management for large events, said clubs are perhaps the most difficult businesses to reopen because you cannot control the environment. Club culture, he said, just doesn't work with distance and masks. To Anade Ukunsa, a clubgoer from Berlin participating in the pilot, the tests are worth it and the right thing to do. I can take an extra hour or 2 to get tested and to make sure that the fun that I'm having is a safe fun, she said. So next week, next month, next year, I'm still having a good time. There's no point of just being here and partying for 2 weeks and then 2 weeks from now Delta, Lambda and all of the COVID variants have taken over the city, Ukunsa said. If people follow the rules, the experiment should be a success, said Frank Heppner, a scientist at Berlin's Karite Medical School who is working on the project. But if it fails, he said, it will be very difficult for the club scene to come back. I wouldn't know of any alternative model right now, at least as long as we have the virus around. So why is the Berlin government footing the bill for this weekend of club hopping? It also costs a lot of money to support closed clubs. So it's better to support open clubs, Senator Lederer said. The city's club industry, which normally employs more than 9,000 people and has a roughly €1.5 billion $1.76 billion annual economic impact, has been propped up over the last 18 months by government aid, said Lutz Leixenring, spokesman for Club Commission, the industry's association. None has closed during the pandemic, he said, thanks to that assistance.